Hello everyone, I'm here today with a little unboxing video. I bought some stuff from the recent Allie Edwards travel release, and this actually came several days ago, but I was gone on a trip, so I wasn't here to open the box. So I'm doing it today instead. So I want to start with, move this stuff out of the way here, the big items. So first of all, the kit of stuff that I ordered came in this pouch, which is super cool. I'll probably use it for holding some travel items, and it has the same word design on it as this album. It's just this is in white, obviously, but look at this album. I was like, do I need another album? But I'll tell you what, I saw this with the words on it and shut up and take my money. She suckered me. I bought it. So it has the larger spine like all her albums do, which I absolutely love. And then it has the 6 rings. All of hers come that way. And then you get some page protectors with it. So it's a variety of the different styles, the main styles that she offers. So I will mix those up. Very rarely do I keep them the way that they come. So I will mix them up with lots of variations that I have. But I was totally sold on the album. Couldn't pass this up at all. So I don't think I mentioned it, but that album is 6x8. In case you're wondering, 6x8. That's the main size I do for pocket pages. So that was perfect for me. In this, you also get 2 notepads. Now, I'm not a big notepad user. So when I saw it, I'm like, oh, do I want to spend the money to get the kit when I'm not even sure I'm going to use these? But I will use them in other ways. This I can just use for whatever, making notes about my general scrapbooking, and that's fine. This one I was unsure about, but now that I see it, I think I probably will use it. I actually wish that I had had it before I just took my trip to Chicago, because I could have tucked some of these in for my journaling, because I take a traveler's notebook with a couple of inserts and I take notes when I travel. And so these would kind of be fun to just stick in there as little extra things. If you have like, oh, I want to write more about this one particular meal, I could slip that in there. So I do think I'll use them. You get quite a bit though, so it'll take me a long time to use all those. Then I got these little cork pieces, and these worked perfectly for me. At first I thought, well, that's kind of a little weird that for like travel stuff, there are hearts and stars and butterflies. Hearts and stars, rather. I could probably get on board with that, but why butterflies? Wasn't sure. But when I was just in Chicago, I went to a butterfly haven, so that's perfect. I can use them for that. So see, it all works out. You never know when you might use something. So this is just another little notepad, and it just has the directions on it. Again, I'll probably just scribble notes on it. I doubt I would actually use this in my finished pages somehow, but never say never. I may find a way to work it in, but I think it's going to be more for just tagging kind of informational things and making notes on trips as I plan. That's my guess anyway. So then there are also these items in there, which I'm excited to actually see these in person, because online they sure looks cool, but you never know until you see something in person. So let's look here. So come away with me. I love this color. A lot of people aren't into the kind of the mustard color. I happen to love it, so that's great for me. A new adventure, road trip, travel life. I love that there's actually some pink in this kit. I'm not a big pink person, but I think it complements the other colors well, so I do like that. Travel stories, and let's get away. And I love that they're a different shape than what I would normally see. Normally it would probably just be circles or squares. I like that these are a little different. Then I have some word stickers here, and they're just small phrases. They're a little hard to see on camera because of the gray background and white print, but some of them say home away from home, which is great because when I travel, I do like to stay in Airbnbs when I can, and it feels more home-like, so that's awesome. Train, plane, just did both of those on the trip I just took and will do again later this year. This will be a great adventure. Lost in the right direction. Just a lot of cool phrases on here. Some are very standard. Others, you know, were a little bit different than what you would normally see. And so that sold me on this as well. And then these look so cute. I hope these are as good as, I hope they're as good in person as they looked online. They're little pennants here. I can get them out of the package. And they're little rubber pennants. Discover, Roam, Explore. Again, I like especially these two colors. Navy is pretty standard, but this kind of mint color and the pink, you don't see those a lot in travel things. So that's a bonus for me. A little something different. And then we have these word strips, I guess, phrases you'd call them. All things related to travel again. Explore, travel moments, wonder always, adventure, and again, it's that pink. And these are some of the chipboard phrases. And I liked these again because they were a little bit different color scheme. And I liked some of the phrases. Like this seems pretty standard, but I've never seen anything quite like that. So I like that it's got, you know, the who, what, where, why, when, all that stuff. And just long enough where I could probably put it like on a full 6x8 layout. I don't know that I'd want it on a 4 just because it'll probably go end to end, but you never know. And then I like all these phrases. The only one I think I may have trouble using is staycation. I don't do a lot of staycations, but I can give it to a friend, or who knows, maybe I will end up having one. And then here's how I do it this time. How we do it. So there's an I and a we, and I travel solo a lot, so I appreciate that there's both an I and a we. The trip that I just came back from, I was solo. So I'll use that, but my next 2 later this year will be with other people, so I'll get to use both of them. And this pink heart says, travel is the only thing you buy that makes you richer. And I absolutely agree, so that will certainly get used. And really, I love all of them, so this was a good choice. Then we have these little banners. And again, they looked great online, but I wasn't sure because of the foiling. They look good just in the package, so I'm hopeful about these. And I like a little foil every now and then. So lots of different phrases. That one just has a camera on it, but wild and free, enjoy the journey. I love this. That's a little coffee cup because I do actually have pictures of coffee that I just had on this trip. A skyline, which is perfect because I'm doing all cities this year when I travel. Passport, let's go adventuring, life is short and the world is wide. Now I have seen that phrase before, but I love it, so that's awesome. All around the world, I'll probably use that for Austria or the Czech Republic. I don't have those layouts done yet, so I could still use it. The journey is the destination, explore. So there's lots of cool phrases in here. There's a suitcase and a geotag, which I love anything with a good geotag on it. Globe. Oh, look at this one. It's a little silverware. And I love to photograph my food when I travel, so that will get used for certain. Last but not least, I'm going to do the 3x4 cards. And I don't remember what a lot of these look like online, so this will be a surprise. Oh, there's some 4x6 in there too. I forgot about that. Okay, we'll do the 4x6 first because I think there are fewer of them. So just some date stamps. Oh, these are not two-sided, which is nice because you know what? If I don't like one of them, I can stamp what I want on the other side. Thankful for this adventure. Details about this experience. Ooh, I like this. Again, different colors, the mint and the pink that you don't normally see. That's very cool. And this, I believe, is New York. This sure looks like Manhattan. Yep, New York. This is awesome because I'm going to New York in August, so that will get used. Places, people, and things. Again, this nice, bright, different color scheme for her. I mean, it's still a little bit more muted tones, but brighter colors in terms of like the aqua, mint, pink. I do like that. So now the 3x4s for the last. Memories. Travel story 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't remember how many of these you get. 5. Is it just 5? Yep, looks like 5. And then they're in all different colors, which is awesome. I can mix those up. And actually, I know Midway Airport, which I flew out of coming home from Chicago, a lot of their stuff that they have in the airport is orange. That's kind of like their signature color, so I could use it for that for sure. Go, See, Do, Explore. 2 of those, different colors. Travel is always a good idea. I so agree. Go. Coming Home. Oh, that's cool. Normally you just see that you're, you know, going away or fly away, but they have one that says Coming Home. That's cool. Love this. Bring On the Adventure with just that little highlight there. That's cool. And just a stripe there. Itinerary. Another map. Do I have 2 or 1? Nope, that's 1. Go, See, Do, Explore again, but in a gray. Oh, this is going to make me cry. I didn't know that was in there. It's a quote from Anthony Bourdain about travel. I'm not going to read that because it'll be bad. I took it very hard when he passed away because he's kind of a travel guru. So that's awesome that this is in there. I will definitely find a way to use that. So, sorry guys, didn't expect that. I'm very happy with everything that came in the kit that I purchased, and I will be using all of these things in one way or another. And so I'm glad I got to share all of these goodies with you today. Thanks for watching.